As this is a fresh installation, there's nothing in our team server just yet, but since we're logged in as superadmin, we can see our default organization and the pages to manage our default users and groups. Let's go to the system settings page and see how we can customize the team server further. You can do many things from this page, such as manage your licenses, change to a different form of authentication, such as Active Directory, LDAP, or use single sign-on. You can also alter a lot of the settings we put in place during the installation, such as your database connection settings if you decide to move to a standalone database. Another option is the mail server, which we didn't set up during the initial installation, but you can do so from this page at any time. General settings allows us to alter the default URL that all agents will use to connect with Team Server. There are more integrations we can set up, but to get there, we actually need to log in as a non-superadmin user. So let's create a normal user and check them out. To do this, click on Users at the top and Add User. From here, we can enter our user's details. Let's add our good friend Chuck. As we don't currently have email set up from Team Server, we're going to uncheck Require Email Activation and set a password for Chuck manually. We then need to assign Chuck to an organization. At present, we only have one, so we'll pop him in the Contrast Demo organization. We also need to assign the user to an access group. This will define the default level of access they have to applications within the Contrast Demo organization. As we want to be able to set up different integrations within this organization, we're going to give Chuck admin access. And, as everyone knows, Chuck Norris is actually on GMT. Once all the information is complete, we can click the Add button. Now that the user is created, we can actually impersonate the user instead of logging out and logging back in. Impersonating a user allows you to have the same visibility they do, so you can test out any access controls you've set up or debug any issues a user is reporting. Only superadmins can impersonate a user. So let's click on the user, click the Impersonate User button, and impersonate them now. As you can see, we're now essentially logged in as Chuck. Now that we have the same visibility as an organizational admin, let's click on Organization Settings in the top right. As you can see, we have a list of settings this user has access to. Some are different to those you see at the superadmin level. Let's click on Integrations and see which tools we can use with Team Server. Awesome! We have Slack available, and all it requires is a webhook URL. We can also integrate with HipChat, use a generic webhook to hook into any other chat tools, or even connect to Jira or Bugzilla instances. Look out for other training sessions on how to set those up. If you ever have a question or come across an issue while installing Team Server, you can check out our docs page here. The on-premise Team Server information is located in the admin section. Everything from how to take a backup of the MySQL database to troubleshooting issues with user directories and much, much more. If you can't find what you're looking for here, please feel free to click the support button and reach out to our support team. We're always more than happy to help. Please check out the EOP Team Server administration video next to learn about how to configure the Team Server to your liking. Thanks for watching the video and happy vulnerability squashing!